is a quick little video on the fiber optic S63 Mercedes AMG. This is your amp, okay? Only deal with the orange. See the orange right here? So when you have the orange, you pull this plug out, turn the key in the number 2 position. You want to make sure there's red light coming out of there. This is the only thing you can't bypass. Otherwise, you can use a variety of different bypass loops. Okay, so we got a voice control and a Sirius radio over here. It's the same thing. You're going to pull this out. You can put a loop in, or just look in there and see if you got the red light going in and coming out. Same thing over here, orange. So you pull this plug out. I got doubles of everything in here because I know that one set works and I use it as a test. Okay, now here's your Sirius radio. As you can see, we've got this one hooked up. Again, you pull out the orange, turn the key, make sure there's some red coming out of there. There's 2 lights in there. They light up red. That's what it would look like if it was apart. These are both Sirius radio. One thing about when you're ordering these bypass loops, you can see the 2 little things in there. That's where the light comes out of. But when you're ordering these, you ask the people, how wide is it? And if it's male or female. Otherwise, you'll end up with quite a few of these that won't work. Okay, this is the Bluetooth. This just simply plugs in, goes in the glove box. One of my complaints with this car is the glove box has the Bluetooth in it, so there's no room for anything else. Okay, so this is another, I brought this out. Now the problem with this is when you're ordering this, because sometimes when the radio doesn't work, it could actually be these quick set on-off buttons, because people drop their drinks on them, their coffee, their beers, hot chocolate, Pepsis, whatever. And just make sure, see, like an S550 may only have these 2 settings, where mine has 3. So your rear shade, you know, so you got to make sure of that. I have not yet taken this apart because on this car I'm thinking it could be this or this. I'll change that out because this isn't got the 3 settings. Like on my car, I wouldn't use this, so this will be what I play with today. It doesn't look too difficult. Got 4 screws right there. So hopefully I can just change out pieces of this. This is probably out of a 550 and off the AMG. But you're looking at, not counting the amp right there, you're only looking at, $300 in components off of eBay. Now, I have red coming out of here. Oh, and this is also your switch too, your antenna switch, so you gotta make sure that's okay too. Up here as well. So these, I've seen these as low as 300, and I've seen them for 600. Most of the time, when you have a no audio and everything else works, like the nav is up there and you can use the joystick on everything but audio, and you have no sound for your phone, radio, nothing. This is what it is. I'll put up another video. I took one of these all apart and found nothing wrong with it. But there are guys that you can send these out to, like I said, from 300 to 600. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a lot more. That's your rear battery setup. This is the rear fuse box. So for your roof, your heat up the rear window, rear cigar lighter, gateway, central gateway, all in this rear fuse box. You just go in the back seat, pull the middle cover down, and there they are. Walking over now to the front, you have your front SAM. This is where you get your N93 codes. I'm just going to point out a few things that I've changed on these. So here's your fuses. I run by them with a test light. You don't see many fuses go bad because they're just that good. The relays go bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 under here alone. You come over to the passenger side. Here's your battery. And underneath this cover, here's some more. So this is where you get your N1. Actually, this is how you're supposed to charge the rear battery, here and here. Your pre-box fuse would be over there. We're not done, because then you have a fuse right here, another fuse box, and the same thing on the driver's side. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's why I have to take the other one apart. As you can see, I have the 3 modes. And honest to God, with the central gateway, the scan tool told me it was the tele nav switch, but when I hit the mute button, it stays on, and then I have to shut the car off and wait a little while, turn it back on to have that mute button off. So today I'm going to pull this up and replace these switches. Another great source I found is, there's a lot of them up there, but I particularly like Microtronic for your fault codes. This will give you your location of all your fuses. I find it easier to just print it out than to look in the manual. All these reset codes people give with the roof, hold it for 5 seconds. None of that ever works for me, man. No, I actually have to change relays and chase down switches. Okay, that's it. Quick little tutorial.